Welcome back to Adventures with Rosie. Today I'm sharing some of my favorite RV hacks, including this DIY awning clothesline right here. So what I thought we'd do is start nice and simple. Let's knock off a couple really easy RV hacks first, and then we'll go outside and we'll put together that DIY clothesline, which was actually pretty simple itself. But my first sort of hack idea is the 3M hook. I know what you're thinking. Everyone has hooks. Everyone has hooks in their house. But a 3M hook in a caravan or an RV has a lot of purposes. We use these everywhere. When we bought this caravan, the first thing we started doing was putting hooks up. Grab yourself a bunch of these. These are great for things like keys and sunglasses up above your door. You know, hook your keyring over one, and you always know where your keys are, your car key, especially if you've got a caravan and a car, you've got, you know, multiple sets of keys. The shower. These are so ideal in the shower. Jackets, wet weather gear, you name it. In our caravan, we probably have about half a dozen of these around the top of our shower. And so every time it rains, we just hook all our jackets up in there and it makes a nice little drying room. These are also great for things like tea towels, cleaning cloths inside your cupboards, hanging your dish brush up. That, you know, endless sort of uses for a 3M hook. 3M also sell the sticky backed picture frame. They're kind of like a sticky strip like that you put in the back of a picture. So if you've got artwork or a map to hang up, artwork on the walls, you can put those on the back, and then you're just gonna, you know that they're gonna come off nice and cleanly if you ever need to take them down. These are also perfect if you want to get a little bit festive and put Christmas decorations up. We had a Christmas in our caravan, the Christmas just been. We put these hooks everywhere for all our Christmas decorations, stockings and that sort of thing. So yeah, the 3M hook. So hack number 2 involves the humble piece of cardboard. So the first thing I did with this caravan when I bought it was I cut some cardboard to fit the lockers. So this caravan has a nice big tunnel boot under the bed here, and also a locker over the side, and we just throw all sorts of stuff in those lockers. You know, a hammer for putting awning pegs out. You know, wedges that go into the caravan to balance, you know, level it out. Just dirty stuff that you don't think about, you throw in the caravan. Same with the barbecue. And this caravan has really nice flooring in the lockers. The flooring that's in this caravan continues all the way through into the lockers. And what I didn't want to do was sort of mark that up, scratch it, gouge it out. So yeah, cut some cardboard to fit into your lockers. Get some old cardboard boxes. It's also great if you've got a barbecue in your locker and you don't want it dripping fat or anything like that. Or maybe a spare diesel fuel can for your diesel heater. Put it on a piece of cardboard. The beautiful thing about cardboard is when it gets dirty or wet, you just throw it away and you put a new piece of cardboard in there. So seems a bit funny to kind of cover a beautiful flooring up with cardboard, but this is, you know, probably preserved the floor of this caravan quite nicely. Also good to put this in any locker where you have shoes and that sort of thing. Wet shoes coming off, dirty shoes, throw them in. Cardboard's going to protect it. So RV hack number 3 is all about keys and nail polish. So this is what the keys look like in this caravan. There are a lot of keys. There are a lot of external lockers. There are keys for things like the gas tank for the diesel heater, the toilet cassette, the water filling caps. And I've kind of made this problem worse by running around and sticking padlocks on our gas bottles and on the front bike rack, the back bike rack. We've also got the full white-eye alarm system running in this caravan, so there's a lot of keys on the keyring. And unfortunately, a couple of these keys, like those two right there, look the same. These are actually for different lockers, and the keys will fit the other locker, but they won't unlock it. So, a really pro tip you can do with some old nail polish, if you raid your wife's nail polish like I did, you can put a dab of nail polish on the key, and a dab of the nail polish on the corresponding lock on your caravan. And what that'll do is essentially color code your keys. So you won't be going, which key is that again? You'll be going, the red key matches the red lock. It's that simple. Steal some green, stole some yellow as well. So you can go around and color code any keys that are similar. And of course nail polish, you know, cleans off those lockers, the locks on those lockers quite well. So if you ever go to sell the caravan, scratch it off, or keep it on the keys and pass that tip on to the next person. So yeah, a little bit of nail polish will save you a lot of headaches down the line. Alright, let's talk a bit of DIY now for RV hack number 4, and that is the DIY clothesline on the awning. So essentially what we're going to do is set up a clothesline that is attached to our awning rails. So when our awning's out, we can hang towels and that sort of thing in the summer off that clothesline. Now I got this idea from Jared at InsideOut RV. He actually did a full video on what you need to buy and how to install it, which I'll link up here or down the bottom. But essentially what it involves is picking up one of these stainless steel balustrade kits. And what this kit has in it is a couple of little hooks there that you screw on to either side of the awning. And then a sort of hook and eyelet turnbuckle to tighten it up. And you've got a couple of other fixings. And what you also buy is a length of the stainless steel wire. You can buy this in different gauges, different coatings. This is 2mm and I just bought 10 meters of it. Figured it's 4 meters ish, 5 meters down, so 10 meters should be plenty. Now this balustrade kit as well does come in a matte black. Unfortunately my local Bunnings only had it in stainless steel, but you can get it in matte black, which is pretty cool. So basically all you do is you take these hooks here, they come with some screws, and you drill some holes in your awning, and you screw an eyelet on each side. And there is sort of a bit of a consideration around where that sits when it's closed, when your awning's closed, because obviously you don't want it to sit over the door, so you can't open the door. And you might not want it to sit too high if you've got awning brackets. Our awning in the middle has a bracket to support the weight of the awning when it's closed. And obviously we don't want the wire banging up against that. But yeah, essentially what we do is we install the hooks, and then we get our wire and we pass it through these sort of crimping blocks and around these eyelets, like so. And then that's going to go back around and through. You may need to borrow a crimping tool off someone if you don't have one, or get creative with a hammer. But yeah, give ourselves a bit of length on that. We can always snip it off. But essentially that's what we're going to do on both ends. And we're going to measure it out to kind of make sure it's roughly the right distance, and then we're going to tighten it up with the old eyelet here. Well, there you have it. 4 pretty simple RV hacks that I reckon are worth doing. Save you a bit of time, save you a bit of hassle. Nice and simple to do. I am curious though, if you have any tips yourself, any tricks or hacks that you do in your RV, then fire them away in the comments. I'm always curious to know little modifications and things that other people have done to kind of, make life on the road a bit easier. If you are new here and you want to consider subscribing and come along and join us on the adventure, then feel free. We kind of do a whole bunch of different things, all caravan RV related, so feel free to hit that subscribe button. Come along if you want a tour of this caravan. I'll link that down below as well. But yeah, we've done a full detailed technical tour of this caravan if you want to have a little nosy. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.